And now, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our keynote speaker for today's graduation ceremony. A passionate educator, an entrepreneur, and a lifelong learner. Our guest speaker has dedicated his career to advancing education, empowering youth, and creating meaningful opportunities for future generations. Through his leadership as CEO of Arcadia Education and the Shirawi Group, he has played a transformative role in shaping educational initiatives across the UAE and beyond. His commitment to service and educational leadership has earned him international recognition and reflects a deep belief in the power of learning to shape brighter futures. His wife, Mrs. Monica Valrani, shares his passion and runs the Lady Bird chain of nursery schools in Dubai, demonstrating their shared dedication to early childhood education. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. Navin Valrani.
I stand before you today grateful that I've been given 7 minutes to share words of inspiration that will take you forward into your next phase of life. This is no easy task, given the magnitude of the journey that lies ahead. You are, after all, on the doorstep of possible greatness from the very fact that you are seated here today. You belong to a land that has played a role in connecting the world since the dawn of civilization. And that has not changed to this day. The nation's ability to bring the world together for thousands of years did not happen by luck. It was thanks to the dedication and service of people who have stood before you in this very land. You carry the debt of the blood, sweat, and tears of Jordanians all over the world who have spent day and night moving mountains to preserve the greatness of this nation. As you step into the next phase of your life, this is not a burden to take lightly, for you now have the knowledge, skills, and education to move your own mountains. So, what guidance can I give you as you head into the next phase of your life and beyond? I will share a few nuggets from my life experiences. Like some of you, my grandparents landed as refugees in a nation where we no longer had a land. Nevertheless, like many of you, I had a comfortable upbringing, raised by 2 loving parents who prioritized education over everything else. And as I was heading to university, one day, my father and my elder brother walked into my room and told me that the safety net that I thought I had was gone. I had nothing to come back to, and they handed me a bank statement showing me just enough money to complete my university education. I went to college knowing that I had to make it. And regardless of your background, I urge you to do the same. Never, ever take your privilege for granted, for events that are often far beyond your control will at some point throw you into a context where your life as you know it will be turned upside down. This takes me to my next piece of guidance: struggle. We find ourselves in a world beset by conflicts where only a small number of people have the opportunities that you have been given. But as you attempt to seize these opportunities, you will be faced with situations where you will face struggle. At the age of 27, the man that stands before you had a nervous breakdown. The world for me seemed to be coming to an end. However, from the age of 30 till this very day, and hopefully into the future, I have now completed 3 master's degrees, research, got my doctorate, built several businesses, and continue to contribute to the lives of students in meaningful ways. How did this happen? How did this happen? I embraced struggle. Every time struggle came my way, I smiled. For I came to the realization that the world moves ahead largely thanks to those who struggle. So my dear students, do not shy away from struggle. Face it, embrace it, knowing very well that this is your chance to live your dreams and make a difference to your world. This takes me to my next piece of guidance. Never, ever stop dreaming. Over 20 years ago, IAA was built on the premise of a queen's dream. Her vision was to provide students with a foundation rooted in Jordan's rich history while preparing them for success in an increasingly interconnected world. That dream is now a reality around us. When I was your age, my dream was to create impact through students. Like your teachers, I knew my success would come from the success of my students. Today, thousands of students pass through schools that I have had the honor of leading. And in their happiness lies the fulfillment of my dreams. Students of IAA, build and act on your dreams and make sure they are your dreams, not those of others. Finally, be thankful for those who have played a part in your journey. I often say there is no such thing as a self-made man or woman. We achieve success thanks to those who have not only prayed for our dreams, but those who have supported us along the way. This starts with your very own parents. If you are fortunate enough to have them with you, please thank them tonight. Give them a tight hug before you go to bed. And whisper the words, "Thank you," in their ears. My father often says that there is only one person in this world who will love you unconditionally. That is your mother. If your mama is with you, please add the words, "I love you," to the thank you tonight. These are special moments that require you to build special memories. I can assure you that these 3 words will never be forgotten, not by you and not by your mother. IAA's class of 2026, walk into your next phase of life with your head held high. You are destined for greatness, and thanks to your community, which includes your teachers and the leadership of this fine school, you will achieve it. After all, you are the learners of today and the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you very much.